Hello everybody, it is Friday, September 3rd. Welcome to another 4-Minute Friday. Centuries have learned their theology through storytelling, and we learn the same through studying the Bible. Today we're going to read a Bible story and glean some knowledge from it. Time for a new segment that we call Adam Reads Stuff. This could get weird. No dilly-dallying, timer. And off to Adam. Book of Judges, chapter 6. Whenever the Israelites planted their crops, marauders from Midian would attack Israel. Gideon, son of Joash, was threshing wheat. The angel of the Lord appeared to him and said, "Mighty hero, the Lord is with you." "Sir," Gideon replied, "if the Lord is with us, why has all this happened to us? But now the Lord has abandoned us and handed us over to the Midianites." Then the Lord turned and said, "Go with the strength you have and rescue Israel from the Midianites. I am sending you." "But Lord," Gideon replied, "how can I rescue Israel? My clan is the weakest in the whole tribe of Manasseh, and I am the least in my entire family." The Lord said to him, "I will be with you, and you will destroy the Midianites as if you were fighting against one." Gideon replied, "If you are truly going to help me, show me a sign to prove that it is really the Lord speaking to me." Gideon hurried home. He cooked a young goat, and with a basket of flour, he baked some bread without yeast. The angel of God said to him, "Place the meat in the unleavened bread on this rock." Gideon did as he was told. Then the angel of the Lord touched the meat and bread with the tip of the staff in his hand, and fire came up and consumed all that had been brought. And the angel of the Lord disappeared. God called him to build an army and to start his mission to stop the Midianites. Verse 36. Then Gideon said to God, "If you are truly going to use me to rescue Israel as you promised, prove it to me in this way. I will put a wool fleece on the threshing floor tonight. If the fleece is wet with dew in the morning, but the ground is dry, then I will know that you are going to help me rescue Israel as you promised." And that is just what happened. Then Gideon said to God, "Let me make one more request. This time let the fleece remain dry while the ground around it would become wet with dew." God did as Gideon asked, and the fleece was dry in the morning. Chapter 7. So Gideon and his army got up early and went to the spring of Harod. The Lord said to Gideon, "You have too many warriors with you. If I let all of you fight the Midianites, the Israelites will boast. Therefore tell the people, whoever is timid or afraid, they may leave this mountain and go home." So 22,000 of them went home, leaving only 10,000 who were willing to fight. But the Lord told Gideon, "There are still too many." Then Gideon took his warriors down to the water. Only 300 of the men drank from their hands. All the others bent down on their knees to drink with their mouths in the stream. Then the Lord told Gideon, "With these 300 I will rescue you and give you victory over the Midianites. Send all others home." It was just after midnight when the 300 Israelites blew their horns. The Lord caused the warriors of the camp to fight against each other with their swords. Those who were not killed fled to the places away where they could find shelter, and therefore victory came to Gideon and his 300 men that night. So first off, we need to understand that Gideon was called to actually lead and do this great liberation. The angel of the Lord called him a mighty hero and said, "I'm sending you to Gideon." The angel of the Lord comes to Gideon and performs miracles to strengthen his faith. Gideon still asks for more signs. The fleece is used twice in order to confirm God's promise to Gideon. Gideon is obviously still unsure of himself. Gideon gets his army, and God still knows Gideon's heart, and he divides that final army into 300 men. And with that mere 300, he actually scares off the enemy and sees victory in the end. If God is calling you to do something special and you feel inadequate, note that God can still use you anyway. God will not only use you despite your feelings of inadequacy, but he will establish you in a way that faces your fears in order to prove that all things are possible when you surrender to God's leading. So don't fret when you feel that God's calling you to things beyond what you think you're really capable of. He'll do miraculous things through you when you surrender to him. So what's God asking you to do today? Think about it. We'll catch you again for the next 4-Minute Friday. Hello, what's the day? September 3rd. In there, whoop, that's a phone. But he will also send you, but he will establish you in a waste.